Okay, so today we are opening up Dr. Emmett Brown from the first Back to the Future film. Well, it's been a while since we opened Marty McFly from the same film, so it's about time we get to Dr. Brown. I do have the DeLorean waiting for me in my office and is anxiously waiting for Marty and Dr. Brown to get together, so I'm really eager to open this one up. Alright, so here we're opening up the box and looking at Dr. Brown. And that expression is the first thing that catches our eyes. Now, I did notice that expression when I first was trying to purchase the figure. I was looking online the pictures of how it came and I wasn't very convinced. And I don't think I still am. So it may take a little getting used to. As far as accessories, the figure comes with a lot of tools, a lot of them, and I may actually have to use them. So, well played, Hot Toys. Well played. And there's Dr. Brown. Again, that expression may take some getting used to. Comes some accessories, the clipboard. You see the remote control for the DeLorean car. He also has his watch, some accessory that I don't recognize, and I may never know what it is. Also includes the stopwatches, which is pretty cool, and an extra pair of hands. So that means the figure only comes with 2 pairs of hands. Strange. And look, there's the stopwatch for Einstein. It's pretty awesome. I was wondering about that when I got Einstein with Marty McFly. You also have the base along with that, and you have some pens because he's a nerd. Very cool. We'll take a look at the accessories later on. So here's Dr. Brown in a radioactive suit. Pretty nice details. Let's take away that plastic. Look at his expression. Again, gonna take some getting used to. I'm still not quite sure on it. I'm not quite sold on it. The radioactive suit is really white, so you should probably wash your hands before you go touching it. There's some nice details on it for sure. Look at the logo back there. It zips down, and you have the shirt from under there. I don't recall if this is movie accurate. I guess I'll have to take a look. I'll have to take a look at the movie again, but I'm sure it is. Good articulation in the head. Let's remove it and take out that plastic. Oh, look, it's a pretty cool peg. I've never seen that before, or maybe other figures have it, and I just haven't noticed. Good articulation in the figure. Not that it really needs it. Good details. Socks, of course, and the boots. Yeah. Nice details. Well made. Absolutely. Alright, so some very good first impressions of the figure. So we'll take a closer look at it and the accessories, and we'll go from there. Okay, taking a closer look at the figure. Let's look at that expression again. Again, I'm not quite sold on it. I wish it was just a neutral look. Marty McFly had I guess kind of like a annoyed look, but it wasn't this very surprised like, oh look, you know. I'd rather just be neutral. Gives me more to work with. The suit again is nice, good details on it. It's well made. Let's do the hand test here. Let's see if the whole thing comes out when I try to pull it, and yep, the whole thing did come out. Wow. Let's examine the stitching, really good stitching on the suit. Let's pull it all the way down this time and see what's under there. That's a cool Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, pretty nice. The undershirt as well. There's some padding to the figure too. I guess to make it more like an old man, not a very muscled guy. Yeah. The boots has nice details on the soles. The radioactive suit is made of some kind of plastic material. But yeah, nice. And again, I just want to say that expression is really what's kind of bugging me. So. But it's Back to the Future, so we take what we can get. Alright, let's look at the accessories. Here's the remote control for the DeLorean car. If you remember, he used it in the first film. The joysticks can't move. They're pretty much stuck that way. The antenna can retract, but yeah, it's extended. Good details on it. This little pouch where he can put something in it, which is this thing. I don't know what this is. It looked like a cassette player to me, but I don't think it is anymore. This is the watch that goes around his neck. and it's the one that attaches. Is the one that attaches to the pouch as well. Pretty cool. This one is the watch that goes around Einstein. Awesome. This thing, I don't know what this thing is. I could read the instructions, but I don't want to. His watch, just like the watch that Mori had, but it's a silver one. His clipboard, good details on it. This stuff is supposed to go on the clipboard, but I don't think I'm going to remove it since I'm not going to post it with the clipboard. So yeah, depends. Some stickers that I guess will go outside here, but I don't know. I'm not gonna use it either. This does open. This is where the radioactive stuff is from the first film. You can't take these out. There is one missing, and that one is also included with the accessories. So we'll see how that works later on. In this image, we see the different accessories. That's my chair, including the clipboard, the pouch, the watch, the remote control, all laid out. And here we are, 2 pairs of hands. I guess he doesn't really need a lot because he's not holding a lot of stuff. So I actually don't mind it. You know my history and hands and trying to pull them out. So yeah, whatever, it's cool. And here you see the tools. I actually had fun putting them in the bag, and you'll see that a little later. But hey, good job. It certainly looks like Christopher Lloyd, but that expression, man, why Hot Toys? Why? It breaks my heart. I really will need to look for a different head. I'm gonna give this one a 3.7 because the face really annoys me. High quality radioactive suit. The accessories are really well made also, and bring the figure to life. The figure is also really sturdy. Just remember to wash your hands before handling it. A solid 4.5. Lots, and I'm going to commit a sin here, guys, but I actually do like them. Like I mentioned before, they do add to the realism of the figure and just don't seem like they're thrown to add half to the price, you know? So I appreciate it, and I actually think it's valuable in this occasion. So well done here, Hot Toys. 4.5. If you're a fan of the films and the characters, a 5. But if you're just a regular collector, this is going to be a 4. Again, let's go back to the same thing I keep saying, the expression. This is very odd and really bugs me. Ooh, alright. So, let's start off with this. Remember what I said about loving the Back to the Future films from the Marty McFly review? And all the different things I own related to the film? That remains the same. This figure is very close to my heart, and I needed it. Absolutely needed it to complete my Marty and Dr. Brown set from Back to the Future 1. I would definitely like to own the one from Part 2, and we'll probably still try to get it. But, or maybe in the Part 3 one. I wasn't that interested in that one. We'll see. But for me, this was an absolute must. Now, if you're not a fan of the films or a fan of 80s films or only into the superheroes, I think you're comfortable to skip this one. And I would even probably tell you that I think even if you don't collect these types of figures, the Marty McFly one would be a nice to have in your showcase. But Dr. Brown, not so much. But I guess if you have Marty, then you would want Dr. Brown too to complete the set. But anyway. And I think you can kind of tell by the way this figure has been selling because it's still easily available as of this writing. So that means that it really hasn't sold that much. So this is gonna a grand resounding total of 4.1. Okay, well that was a fun episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you liked the intro. But seriously, this is a one-troll operation, and there's a lot of time investment in doing them. I hope you guys are enjoying them. I do have fun creating them, but man, After Effects sucks. Alright, well, if you liked the episode, hit that like button and make a comment. And if you really liked it, then subscribe. Throw me a bone. And if you hated it, well, you. Thank you guys. Until the next one.